I grew up holding on to everything and worrying about everything. I was both a pack rat and a control freak. I thought I had to have everything all planned out and pulled together, providing for myself, by myself. I found my worth in my perfectionism and my possessions. It was stressful, and I was full of anxiety about my future. I graduated from college without a job, a home to call my own, a solid community, or any idea about what I wanted to do with my life. I was overwhelmed with all the stuff I had accumulated, the big decisions I had to make for my life, and the lack of purpose and direction I had. I was constantly in a state of waiting, waiting to love my home and waiting to love my life. I didn't want to keep living like that. I wanted to live purposefully, loving my right now life, pursuing joy in any and every circumstance, although I didn't know what that looked like. I just knew there was more to life than the life I was living. Through some deep conversations with my best friend and some books we read during that season, I slowly came to understand what purpose means, what my purpose is, and how purpose can play out in everyday life while helping me make intentional decisions to beat the overwhelm by focusing on the right things. I didn't quit my job. I didn't move to a new house or a new city. I didn't make radical changes in any obvious ways. But my heart changed. I found greater confidence to be myself and pursue the things that God had been growing in my heart for ages. I started loving my right now home and my right now life. Slowly but surely, since then, I've been developing my idea of what my purpose is. I've been cutting out things that don't fit with who I am and who I want to be. I've been focusing on making time for the things that really matter to me, like investing in community. I helped with a startup church and started a community group there. I invested in my former college roommates despite the geographical distance. I began decluttering and simplifying my home. I learned to cook healthy foods, and I created a habit of exercising. I spent more time with my family. Through those experiences, I've come to understand what living daily life through a lens of personal purpose looks like. And now I'm building a business around my writing and coaching so I can help people like you do the same, which is something I used to merely dream about. I'm fighting for the things I believe in and working to create the kind of life I've dreamed of, because I know that's when I'm going to be the most joyful, the most helpful to others, the most fired up, and most myself. Choosing to live more joyfully, simply, and intentionally has opened so many doors to me in my relationships, my business, my health, my home, and more. It has truly transformed my outlook and my daily life, and I know it can do that for you too.